Hello guys, it's me Shez. I'm back again with another reaction video, and I'm using a different model this time. Those that are usually in my streams will know this model quite well. This is my Genesis model, my main look. No, I do not have blue skin IRL. But today we are going to be looking at some of the marathon videos that have come out in the past week. Last night the collector's edition was announced, as well as the release date, which I am super excited about. I really enjoyed the alpha I took part in, which you can view over here or in the description down below. Wait, can I point down there? Down there. Sorry, I really just figured out my hand tracking, so I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a lot of this game once it comes out. I'm super excited for it. I am horrible at PvP, but I enjoy it, and that's what counts. Anyway, let's have a look at these videos, shall we? We'll start off with the release trailer, since that was released last night and what is what I'm talking about. It's improved so much. It looks so much better. Oh.
Tau City is dying.
The Bungie, you know how to make a trailer.
Its secrets. Buried and rotting. With the UESC
Wow.
holding a shovel. That's where you come in, Runner. A living weapon, reborn every time you break.
Grapple! I am so excited to use that.
The truth is in your hands. Survive or die.
What is that? I'm so excited! You bet I pre-ordered that. Look at the collector's edition though. That statue is fire. Wow. Now, this is the one that was actually requested of me to have a look at, which is the developer insight. I love the music in this.
Runner shells is what we're calling the bioprinted bodies that you, the runner, inhabit when you go down to Tau Ceti. Each of our launch shells is really an archetype of gameplay.
So abilities, passives, stat packages married to a very distinct silhouette that then players can look at, 50, 60 meters away and say, oh, I know what that is. I know what that player is capable of, and I can start to think about how to counteract it.
One of the things we really want to do from the build crafting side is making sure that we're providing people ingredients instead of giving them a recipe. Figuring out what you want for your build that is unique, and you do that across cores, you do that across implants, you do that across weapon mods. Cores are powerful standalone perks that can be used in combination with each other to shift the gameplay style of your runner kit. We also want to make sure that there are interesting combinations of things that work together, but they have hooks that go out into the other systems, so you can create this like crazy Rube Goldberg machine.
Depending on your playstyle, if you're like someone who hangs back and likes to snipe, you're someone who likes close quarters combat and you're gonna rush in, you're gonna wanna cater the items that you're finding differently.
The idea there is like, have a broad spectrum that everyone can kind of find a little bit of a home to, and then we're gonna build on top of that.
Destroyer.
Destroyer is aggressive, brutal, wears a modified futuristic version of the Mjolnir armor from the original trilogy.
The shell is designed to get into the fight as fast as possible and stay there. It comes equipped with thrusters on its legs that let it sprint faster, or you can use them for a quick lateral evade.
A riot barricade so that they can generate presence and they can generate almost like aggro for their team.
Prime ability is Search and Destroy,
It's
which
Titan.
activates shoulder-mounted missile pods
Yeah.
that fire heat-seeking missiles.
They have a way to lock down targets over sustained fire, which immobilizes them and allows your team to follow up.
Our Assassin Shell is built for players that like to play slow and quiet. It's very much a classic, backline infiltrator. It has a dive ability that can be used to negate fall damage from any height.
Their tactical ability is invisibility. You pull this shroud of invis over yourself. You can sprint during it, you can mantle during it, but the faster you move, the more visible you're gonna become, and if you take any actions, heal, shoot, get shot, you'll reveal yourself for a short duration. Their prime ability sends out this disc. It creates this plumes of smoke that you can enter into, and then when combined with their passive shroud, they go invisible when they enter smoke. The whole thing here is be invisible, be sneaky, and then enshroud the world in smoke.
Originally, Recon was called internally Fun Police. That really is the core kind of fantasy. It's about hunting people down. It's about playing detective. If you want to find all of the assassin shells on the map, Recon is the shell you want to use. It comes with a tracker drone that you can toss out a little spider friend that crawls along the ground and will track towards enemies and explode. And that explosion overheats the target.
They can't move, they can't sprint, they're taking tick damage, and they help you lock down a target so you can pursue them. And for their prime, Recon has this really awesome helmet that splits open, and they tap in these cool key codes. It opens up and pulses, and it sends out this wave that detects both AI and players and marks them for you.
And
Oh,
you
I kind of
break
like
the
that.
shield
I
of
could be
somebody
I think I might
as a
play
Recon
that.
shell. They leave holographic footprints behind, so even if they run away, you can follow that trail and they'll lead right to them.
And then finally, awareness, where if you get pinged, it'll actually tell you that someone sees you. You won't know where, but you'll be able to be on high alert that somebody saw you and has marked you.
But I also love Vandal.
Vandal is our shell that is, just by its
think it
very
was
nature,
was it
more
glitched
agile than our other shells. It has microjets that let it do a double jump. It has a power slide that goes much further than our normal sprint slide.
Their
Which was
prime
what I
overloads
used
their
during
movement
the,
system so they can commit
alpha.
and chain all those actions together. They're about getting in and out, causing chaos.
Chaos?
Arm
That
cannon
sounds
for
like me.
Vandal unfolds, and you find a big-ass gun barrel inside. You can use it to knock people out of cover. You can use it to knock people off of buildings, which is way more fun than knocking them out of cover.
The number of times we've knocked people off of field maintenance is is a great thing.
Bye-bye. Well, hello there.
Marathon is a game that is all about finding the best stuff on the map, so we felt like we needed to have a shell that was sort of built for the loot goblin fantasy. That is Thief to a T. Thief's trade ability is X-ray visor, where you flip down your visor, you can see containers through walls, you can see enemies that are within line of sight.
Their prime is pickpocket drone, where they deploy this elegant origami mechanicalized butterfly. It has a mechanical whip that it can send out, and that knocks loot out of both players and AI, and then it can suck that loot back up with the same whip. Or you can use it for recon. You can fly around, you can ping, those pings are shared to your
Never
squad.
mind,
The
I
Thief
have
shell
found
also
what
has
I'm
a
gonna be
built-in grappling
using.
device that is embedded right in the forearm. You shoot out a dart. Mid-flight, it unfolds into this propeller that pulls you along, and you can swing away to safety.
Oh, yep, I'm sold.
The recharge rate
I'm
for their
sold.
grapple and their base handling
I'm
and
sold.
stats will go up as you fill the backpack. So the idea is to become a loot goblin, right? Steal as much as you can and get out.
The Triage shell is our shell for support players. If you want to keep your allies kicking so they can kick
There's
back,
so
we
many I
have
could
Triage for
play.
you.
They're equipped with these awesome capacitive gauntlets where you activate them and then you can overcharge them and send out these tendrils that then shock you back to life. their tactical ability. They actually have these giant drones attached to the legs, and they pull them out, and it's a little buddy. He's got a little face, and you give him a high five and send him on his way, and he'll come and hover over your shoulder and provide you with shields and health.
Triage is really a combat medic, so we knew we needed to give it an ability that was useful for firefights.
They've got two traits. The first one is a trait ability called Battery Overcharge, where they overcharge their capacitive gauntlets, which makes their weapons performance better. And if you're using battery weapons specifically, breaking shields will EMP targets, and that becomes an on-ramp to like a whole new layer of build crafting. And then they have the second trait, Shareware, which is really cool, which is any buddies that have medi drones on them, any consumable you use will get like copied to them. So you kind of almost are this like battle medic that's like constantly running triage on your team.
Sometimes you just want to take a breather after a bunch of runs and just kind of go on a run to just see what happens. And Rook is really fun for that.
Picking Rook automatically opts you into queuing in solo. You're able to enter into a match in progress, and you're given a starting kit. You're not allowed to bring anything in. That's almost to your advantage because you risk nothing, and anything you take out is yours to keep.
Instead of focusing on like progression and questing and things of that sort, it's a mode where we make it easy for you to just kind of drop into a match that's in progress and run about and try to scavenge as much as possible and get out with it so that you can populate your vault a little bit more for future runs.
Rook has a tactical ability that lets it blend in with UESC forces. So you activate it, a little mask appears over your face, and you are not perceived by the UESC as hostile. This lets you kind of get in, grab a little bit of loot, and then bail.
One of the things that I've really enjoyed about Rook is the added tension. Midway through a session, even though you've known like a few crews got taken out, or maybe you've taken out crews yourself, you don't know how many new players get injected through Rook.
Ultimately, Rook is a morality test, so you have a couple of options when you see a Rook. Either you're a decent person and you drop them a piece of loot and let them be on their merry way, or you are a monster and you blast them in the face. I'm not gonna say which one I am. I blasted a lot of Rooks.
Oh, no! I would do that too. Malu! Much! Wait, that's it? I want more, I want more. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm honestly so excited for Marathon. I think it's gonna be really cool. I hope it does well, like for Bungie's sake and for the players' sake. We don't want another game that flops and then gets put offline after all the players spend money on it. So, but I have faith. It looks good, and it's got a human cast voicing, as I saw on Twitter earlier today. I am optimistic. We'll say that. But anyway, in other news, Game to Give is still going. Thank you so much if you did turn up to my segment on Twitch the other night. We raised quite a bit of money, as you can see up there. I'm super proud of our community and how far we've gone. If you do want to donate, the QR code is up here, and we are close to getting our goal of 2,500. We've already hit the first goal, and so there will be an Iris 3D model coming at some stage once I get the money for it. We will definitely invest in that. But yeah, thank you so much again for all the support. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye!